Mike Zimmer, who now, I mean, this is the big shift for me. All right, how is Zim going to play? I think they'll have a successful game today. Deshaun at times is going to be running for his life. I do believe that. But seeing these games down the line against these West Coast teams and how Zim does against those, that's the biggest improvement, I think. I think Jerry knows that. Defensively, in terms of scheme and structure, they will be better.
It has been 4 years since we have Deshaun Watson look like one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. That's a very long time in pro standards. They looked better with Joe Flacco at quarterback last year, coming right off the couch, who led them to a playoff spot. If Deshaun Watson, I would echo or at least ask what Rex Ryan just said. If Deshaun Watson can somehow recapture something close to what he was in Houston, does Cleveland feel like a Super Bowl team? That defense is that level of good.
It's a big if.
I think so.
Well, I mean, I think it's probably the overwhelming likely answer is no, he cannot.
There's so much that he has to trust more. I think it's almost like a mental block with Deshaun because he feels like every play ends up becoming mine, and then I'm that good because he is doing a lot of improv out there.
Available these last several years. He needs to be out there and run this offense. He's a good enough player that even playing, just winning football, right? This team is good enough around him. It's one of the best run games in the NFL. It's one of the best defenses in the NFL. They added Jerry Jeudy. Trust it and just go distribute the football. Yeah. You don't have to be special.
Pick your spots because he has it in him. I mean, but he hasn't shown that he trusts the structure.
Okay, so the quarterbacks are obviously one of the major questions.
And shown that he trusts the structure.
Okay, so the quarterbacks are obviously one of the major questions.
And shown that he trusts the structure.
Okay, so the quarterbacks are obviously one of the major questions.
And shown that he trusts the structure.
Okay, so the quarterbacks are obviously one of the major questions.
And shown that he trusts the structure.
Okay, so the quarterbacks are obviously one of the major questions.